Excuse me. Let me just Hi everybody! Hi. Long time no see. Although not very long. Not that long compared to how long I'm going to be gone at the end of this week. Hello everybody. My name is Aston Martin. I'm the Roller Road and Race Queen. I'm featured racing on Twitch.tv. Welcome to my Monday stream. Mondays are so lazy. I can't help it. I'm so lazy on Mondays. But I'm here now. And I'm getting over my eep. I did a little eeping after the racetrack, but I woke up a while ago. It's just hard to get the eep to go away. To get out of my eyes. How was your guys' Monday? How's your guys' weekend? I think a lot of the very gung-ho pit crew members were actually in the Discord. And we were hanging out a lot over the weekend. So that was really fun. And if you guys are interested in hanging out, movie nights, that's another thing that we did in the Discord. Was it Saturday night? Yeah, we watched a lot of shitty movies. And the third movie was so shitty that I actually had to go to sleep during it. I was so tired. Excuse me. Sorry, I chugged an energy drink. Serially Schleeby Deeby. I don't know what it is. No, not you. Not you, robot woman. Stop. Stop. I did not say... I have nothing to say to you, bitch. Shitty movie, good for sleep. It really was, actually, because I had been staying up super duper late and had a really horrible sleep schedule. And as I was watching The Haunting in Connecticut, if you guys recognize the name, from 2009, I was literally like... You're not gonna get me, King Prawn. Thank you for the gifted sub, though. Oh yeah, also we had a little hype train going, which I wanted to thank you guys for. Alright, I'm scrolled all the way up to the top of my chat, so they didn't time out, so I can say hello to every pit crew member that has redeemed, and hello, redeem. So I'm gonna go and do that right now. Alright, ready? Ready? Hello, JGB, hello, Naka, hello, Nighthawk, hello, Yuni, hello, King Prawn, hello, Tatsukoi, hello, Laser, hello, Franz NF, hello, Esrai, hello, Rika, hello, Yo Jam Jam, hello, Apocalypse, hello, Julie B, hello, T-Max, hello, Plex, hello, Nightbot, hello, X-Nan, hello, Mac Liddy, hello, Pink Potatoes, hello, Kit Kat, hello, Ryan Cider, hello, King Prawn. Wait, did you do it? Hello? Did I double up on you because you headpats me? Hello, Strongest Demis Fairy. Wait a second. Strongest Demis Fairy. No, that can't be Pomu. She was weak as hell. She was teeny tiny. I squished her in between my hands. You must be talking about Chirino. Chirino. Churno. Also, hello Pingo, hello Dunkler, hello Skank Pit, and yeah. That's it. Hello everybody. How was your weekend if you weren't around in the Discord? Not only on Saturday night, but I think the other nights too we were like messing around. Mostly playing Binding of Isaac. Ever since I played Sunday. Last Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that. I haven't really been addicted, but it is one of those like good idle games. I love Chirino. I knew it. See, it was the dumbest part that tipped me off, okay? Isaac is the shit. Binding of Isaac is so addicting. It is, although I have this problem where I'm unfortunately quite stupid. And if a roguelite, that's it, right? Roguelite, because you can actually progress in the game by unlocking stuff. If a roguelite is a bit difficult, you guys, what's going on? Can anybody explain this? Do I have any doctors in the chat? I've been having a tingle in my forehead. My tingle, right on my left temple, you see? It tingles, and it only goes away when I pull on my hair right there. It's really weird. It's like, it feels like the skin is like, you know? Does that happen to anybody else? Or your fur starts to stand up, but only in one place? You're developing psychic powers. Oh, wait! It's on the left side of my head. It's on my temple. Persona! Bugs in your forehead. The worms are burrowing out. They're gonna bust out just in time for Halloween. Free Halloween costume. There's an interview with the dev where he goes on about how the roguelike nature of the story items, floors, bosses is like a prophetic thing that helps him understand his trauma. What the hell? There's Isaac lore? Wait, actually, That's a stupid thing to say, because I know what you mean is like Isaac the game, like as the kid who gets tossed in the basement by his religious mom and stuff. But like, it is so crazy how I played Binding of Isaac and I was like, yeah, it has like a lot of biblical stuff. And you guys are like, it's literally called the Binding of Isaac. I don't know anything about that. I didn't know anything about that. How was I supposed to know anything about that? I'm a chinchilla. I wasn't raised that way. I didn't know anything about that. Not until I was actually playing. This is just like Genesis, methinks. I think it's actually more like... Oh no, I can't even like think of anything funny. Sorry, I'm like picking it. I'm like, oh, like now because I feel like there's bugs under my skin. My eyelashes got itchy. I can't even think of like a different name from the Bible to counteract that with. I think this is like the Old Testament, actually. The one that has all like the death and violence and killing and rape and stuff. She's so New Testament. Nuh-uh! I'm hardcore as fuck! Bitch! Belt clearly stolen. Like a Selkie? Like I'm a wolf in wolf in sheep's clothing? Yeah, that's the one with Isaac in it. Can you guys tell me about any stories that have like bludgeoning, female rage? Just out of curiosity. Just to find something esoteric to quote. To quote at random. Oh, long ad break. But anyway, what was I saying before I got on the topic of my head buzzing? Oh god, I really got messed up, didn't I? There's a lot of fucked up ones. Yeah, I can understand why a lot of like old cultures and stuff were like scared of shit. Scared as shit. Speaking of old religions that were like scared as shit, that's another Halloween movie that I really, really like. It's called The Vavitch. The Vavitch, and it's about Quakers? Question mark? No, they weren't Quakers because the Quakers get so excited about... The Quakers were just... Wait. That's their whole thing, right? The Quakers got so excited about the Bible that they would, like, stim. They're the oats people. They ate the oats to make their sexual desires go away. The Quakers were all autistic. Eee! Flaps arms. I love the Bible, I love the Bible, I love the Bible. Sorry, we're like kind of starting on a religious note. I apologize that... Typically, like, politics and religion are off... like the table for streamers, and I'm not trying to like go one way or the other. It's just because I wasn't raised with it like at all, it sort of just feels like talking about like movies and stuff to me. I'm sorry, that's probably sacrilegious. Please forgive me. I'm learning, okay? You just think of it as enlightening me if that's your prerogative. If that's your kind of thing, just think of it that way. But yeah, we didn't really do much over the weekend. Gosh, what did I do? Even though I didn't stream, I've just been trying to prepare for my trip to Japan. That's okay, methinks. Okay. As long as it is. The movie is great. It's like, I like his next film, The Lighthouse, even more. I actually, despite me being a Fujoshi, I don't actually think I liked The Lighthouse that much. I think part of it too was maybe like where I watched it, because I heard, wait, who directed it again? I'm not sure why I watched it with my parents, but I watched it at my parents' house in the living room, and like my parents were confused, and also I don't remember why. What other movie did he do that I thought maybe watching it with my parents would be funny? Yeah, it was a little interesting with my parents, but I remember thinking like, I don't really get it after it ended. But part of it I'm probably sure I zoned out for, because I was like, what am I doing watching this with my parents right now? I'm sorry, bro. I should give it another good watch. I think it had a lot of artistic value. I remember when I watched it for the first time and I was like, I don't really get it. I'm not really sure I understand like the homosexual undercurrents and what it's trying to say. I had a friend that'd be like, you don't know what you're talking about. I want to know her opinion. I want to see her perspective. As in, you're dead and rising? No, no, no. I'm so annoying that I could raise the dead. But I'd actually prefer to take a nap. And not just because 4:3 aspect ratio, it's an amazing movie. Is that like the baseline for amazing movies? It is a great aspect ratio though. I think part of it is that like it's filmed in a certain way and it was shot in a certain way. I really like how Robert Pattinson has become like a... It's interesting to see when actors like get pigeonholed versus like when they're able to break free from pigeonhole. Similar to how like there used to be like the trend of like a Disney actor not being able to break out from Disney acting because Disney acting is so hammy compared to like normal acting. But now there's a bunch of like breakout Disney actors and Disney singers and stuff in the way that there wasn't in like the 2000s and 2010s, or they tried to. You know, with like Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo, they're Disney girls. And so I thought maybe Robert Pattinson might not break free of the Twilight teeny bopper sexy male movie to be ogled thing, but he's totally broken free. Oh, and he's gonna be starring in the new Jung Boon-ho. Is that his name? Jung Boon-ho, the guy who did Parasite. He's doing a movie based on a comic about a guy that has like gets reborn over and over and is used as like cannon fodder for scientific experiments and stuff. He seems like an actually good actor. Yeah, he does. Bong Joon-ho. Okay, I think I said it right then. He went from one bat to another bat. Gotta remember that Disney actors are in Marvel and Star Wars now. Okay, that's like on a technicality. I'm talking Disney Channel. That's what I mean. Disney Channel actors. I should have specified. I'm sorry, I didn't expect you to take me in complete bad faith to undermine my argument, even though that was obviously not what I was talking about. Taylor Lautner got the short end of the stick. He did some action movies, but he has to rely on Happy Madison films now. Ooh, what's Happy Madison? Hello, Schwang. She deadass got me rising. Maybe I should change the title of my stream. I was dead till I saw her, then I started rising. Ooh. I actually thought that Taylor Lautner, for the most part, relied on his wife's TikTok fame, whose name is also Taylor, because they make like schlocky, silly TikToks together. Didn't the twins from Sweet Life get out? I really need to change that emote. You know, I think only one of them did. Well, that's not entirely true. One of the twins, like the not asshole one, I think it's Dylan. He apparently like learned enough Chinese to be able to star in like a Chinese drama a couple years ago. It's really bizarre. It sort of flew under the radar for a couple years, but I remember seeing it on Tumblr and stuff. Shitty Adam Sandler comedies? That's what Happy Madison is? Huh. I didn't know. Wait, is Cole an asshole? I think yes. That's been what I've seen from the public opinion of ladies on the internet. Although you guys have told me before that I tend to get a lot of negativity on my feed. So I just assume everybody, the public opinion in general is what I am seeing, because I'm not particularly biased about these things. I have no opinion. I'm ready to be swayed. Not swayed, rather. I don't listen. I'm just like internalizing what everybody else thinks as like, this is what is the typical opinion on the internet. Doesn't he rely on his Twilight fame? Who? Taylor Lautner? No. I mean, yeah, but he's not actually like doing anything, you know. Also, Chocolate Puppy, good meow nyan. Meow nyan. Just in time to watch one of my favorite games. Oh, this is your favorite game? That's right, we haven't really talked about the game at all. So, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I don't really know anything about it, but it looks pretty fun. I think I can probably stomach like goofy zombies more than like serious zombies. Serious zombies tends to kind of bore me a little bit. He's fighting to not be misunderstood. Yeah. Can't say nothing around here. The story's kind of serious though. Wait, what? I thought it was like goofy. It takes place in a mall and there's like... Or do you mean like it takes itself seriously? So Left 4 Dead zombies? No, because even Left 4 Dead is pretty like silly and stuff too. I'm talking like, I guess Last of Us or like Apocalypse, stuff like that. I'm not sure how to describe it. Zombie Genocider Achievement Speedrun, let's go. Thank you for subscribing and saying a sponsor, Jelly Zero. Also, Frog Grenade Twitch, hello. It's a bit goofy but serious. Really? I thought it was goofy only. I thought it was like Lollipop Chainsaw. When I said that last stream, nobody corrected me. But yeah, that just shows how little I know about it. I'm excited to play and get to know about it. Did I miss the RAM? Like, no, you came just in time. You came just in time. I only know Dead Rising 2 because the Pro Chat is hot. Wait, there's a second one! What the fuck? It was hilarious kludgy on console at the time. What does kludgy mean? We're making up new words. Kunky, kludgy. There's 4! What? There's 4? I had no idea. Wait, so there actually like is a plot. I thought it was just like, I'm a hard-boiled detective gonna get to the bottom of this zombie case, and they're making their way through like a mall. Co-op in Vegas based? Huh. A kludge is a shitty software that barely works. It's a real word! What? We should have a... What does kludge and kludgy rhyme with? Kludgy Sunday. Kludgy Sunday. For all my really, really shitty games. Time to get out from under that rock. I don't think I'm under a rock. I think I'm just a zoomer. Because I'm playing the first one's remake, and I had really never heard of Dead Rising before. The whole reason that I even know what this is because it was recommended to me by somebody, and I got recommended Deus Ex and this game because I had asked like, oh, what games should I play that are like important to like the culture of the 2000s, culture of gaming, the history of gaming, like similar to Half-Life 1, 2, etc., and then like Portal in the similar vein. Maybe not entirely the same vein, but similar. And they said Deus Ex and Dead Rising. Half-Life 1 so base. I did really enjoy Half-Life 1. I think I actually enjoyed Half-Life 1 more than Half-Life 2. Although Half-Life 2 was really good, but I definitely enjoyed Portal over both of them. Because Portal 2 is like one of the best games ever. I played that live on stream. If you guys are interested, you can go back and watch it. It was earlier this year, and I had never played Portal. I played Portal 1 a little bit before. And I had never finished it. I had a cousin who was a big gamer when I was younger, and I was like always really into anime. I've seen over 1,000 anime, so I didn't really have a lot of time to do absolutely anything else at all. And I also didn't really have any consoles. My first console was the Wii, and also Nintendo DS. I had Nintendogs on it, but I never had any like real gamer consoles. I only had a Wii for a really long time, so I never got the chance to play any games. And I had a shitty computer, so I never played like computer games either. And because it felt like so off limits, like gamer stuff. And I didn't align with that sort of thing. So I just never played any games until more recently. But Portal was one of the ones that I knew a bit more about. But Portal 2, not at all. When we got into like, sorry, this is Portal spoilers. Portal 2 spoilers for those who haven't played it. I didn't know about the part where like you go into the underground of the facility. That was so fucking good. It is funny you just blocked that awfully hard Half-Life 2 final section out of your mind. Wait. What are you talking about? I don't remember that. I guess I did block it out. I just hated it so bad. Oh, you mean like, what was it? With the big walker guys that bomb you? Yeah, I fucking hated those. How much anime did you watch back in the day? It's over 1,000. Kind of a lot. Frog Grenade, you can come back. I'm sorry that I, started to spoil Portal 2, which is like a 20-year-old game. Although I guess I was when I was playing. I was like, no spoilers! Ah! Although that's not fair because I was trying to not get spoiled while I was playing the game. I was doing my due diligence right there live on stream. So why would you spoil it? That's what I keep thinking, Metaconstruct. Red Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. So yeah, I'm interested in playing Dead Rising because I was told that it was an important game to gaming history. I can't speak for the remaster though, and I guess maybe I should have gone with the regular one. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone with the regular version. Because I was looking on Steam and it actually doesn't look all that different. The newer version. Maybe it's less clunky, maybe the controls are better. I don't know. Nah, remaster is good. Okay. Gonna blindly believe that. Oh yeah, and it's shortened to DRDR. Now I remember what I wanted my title to be. I'm cursed to forever be making obscure anime references. Do you guys know what this is? I haven't played the remaster yet, but friends tell me it's very good. Has some needed QOL changes. Okay, good. Original one will always be in my heart, though. Oh, well, naturally. I gotta say, though, from what I saw, the original versus the remaster doesn't look that different. After I finish Half-Life, not Half-Life, OMG Durarara. No! No! Not Durarara. No! You guys remember You don't know about that? Hello, Ikarum. Oh my god, Durarara! Denji Ito! Yeah, agreed. Yeah, The classic Junji Ito story. That's a really, you know what, on the topic of Junji Ito, I'm not watching the anime because it's absolutely fucking horrible. There's even more, like, I think it can't get any worse, and then people will post a clip and it's even worse. It's actually insane. But I think, to be honest, this is sacrilegious to say. You make the Ari zombie sound so naturally. Wait, did I sound like a Ari zombie just now? I was supposed to sound like a Junji Ito character. Honestly, his stuff doesn't really like spook me. Probably because I'm an adult when I read like the more popular stuff. Like, what's the Uzumaki? I didn't read Uzumaki when I was younger, but that one that has the monster in it, that one scared the shit out of me when I was younger. Because I feel like that's something that I in particular am afraid of. Like, I'm not afraid of circles or swirls or whatever. I'm not afraid of like a big head balloon coming to my town and coming to noose me and take me away and stuff, because that's just dumb and silly. But that's that absurdist thing that I think is scary, is because it is like, what the fuck is going on? But the one where it's like the compulsion to enter. Also, I'm terrified. I have like bad claustrophobia, which is not good that I plan to go to a capsule hotel in my first night in Japan. I'm a little bit nervous about it. The hole in the shape is scary. The bird one's scary. I don't remember the bird one. When I showed my sister and she saw the last page and IRL jump scare, it's fucking scary. It's scary. It's basically tapping into like multiple of my fears, like claustrophobia and a compulsion that you can't resist. A compulsion that you can't resist, and also staying alive when your like body is getting mutilated. That's really scary. But yeah, because the title of the remake is DRDR, I keep thinking of like duh. The Robo Shark didn't scare you? No, because it's a fucking Robo Shark. Here, I want to see the title of it. Not the title of it. What am I fucking saying? Only Durarara comes up. This is my hole. It was made for me. I did watch Nope. I like a lot of Jordan Peele's stuff. This is my hole. It was made for me. And also, do you remember how many breads you've eaten in your entire life? Are like anime quotes that I can pull out on a dime, and I feel so fucking cringe when I say them. Also, what's crazy though, I will say, absolutely none of you ever get those references. Yeah, the Amigahara fault. Is it Amigara or Amigahara fault? Oh no, it's Amigara fault. Yeah. This is my tunnel. They took it from me. Ah! Part of me is like incredibly cringed out whenever people do go like, haha, nice reference. But then part of me also gets mad when nobody gets my references. It's okay, we got them video game references. Oh yeah, like itchy tasty. Now I got that one. Or Jill Sandwich. Now I'm so in the know. I get that reference. Get Out is still Peele's best movie. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about... I think I described it in a similar way. We can't win. Wait, Get Out is the first one, right? That's the one where they're like taking the people and then... Yeah, that's Get Out. Get Out is really, really good. I liked Nope. And I liked Us. It was a bit more confusing. Man, my freaking stream is dropping frames. This happens every time. Okay, it'll cure itself in a second. I'm sorry that I'm probably a slideshow right now. Ashley gets upset when you don't understand her yaoi fanfiction references. I never really made one that you guys haven't got. Everybody knows Yaranaika. That's like the only one. That's not true. You guys make more yaoi references than I do. You guys know all the fucking Gachi Muchi references that I don't know. I liked Us, but it was probably the most flawed. Yeah, I definitely think it goes Get Out, Nope, and then Us. And I can't get over it. This is a thing that, unfortunately, I'm just like a pessimist, or I'm not sure the way to describe. I guess hater. I'm just a hater. I remember watching all the like promo and stuff for Us, and how oh my god, the woman in Us, the short-haired main woman, she plays the two characters, and not pessimist, realist. I forget her name. Shit. I forget. But you guys know who it is. She plays the main character. Hello Ham. And during some like press junket for it, I saw that she was getting complimented for her ability to do like a croaky voice, and like she sounded so scary, and I just thought that was like so fucking stupid. Because it doesn't scare me, it's just a person doing like a you don't know what it was like down there. Sorry, I had to, my voice changer stopped working for a second. But I remember being like, oh god. She was like really getting, like, wow, what a crazy voice. You did it for so long during the whole movie, and it was so scary. This made me laugh because that voice only ever made me like giggle during the movie. I thought that was really silly. Whenever people are like really highly praised for something that I think is like an objectively really goofy design choice, I can't help but like cringe. It's like, ugh, what are you talking about, you freaks? Real voice moment. Hello, Senequiz. My head is tingling again. My head is tingling. My forehead's tingling. After being a hater? No! Exactly. I'm not a hater. I'm just a realist. Headache? No. There's like a tingling under my skin and my forehead. Do you watch any shows this weekend or go out? You know how I told you guys that I went to the apple orchard a couple weeks ago? Or just shut in Chilla? I shut myself in because I don't want to get COVID before I go to Japan. I'm really nervous. Although I have been coughing a lot. Oh, here's a funny thing I saw. It was a person on TikTok that was making a TikTok about, they're from Boston, and they were like, Chicago's awesome, and basically referring to like the general Midwest. Like, oh, Chicago's awesome, and it's so cool. It's like New York, but cleaner, better, da-da-da-da. They were listing how they liked it compared to Boston, where they were from, and they said, the one thing that confuses me, though, is that everybody coughs so much. And it was like, I got called out right there. I cough so much. I don't feel sick, but man, I've been like coffee lately. With none of the extra energy of it. I'm not that me espresso. My mouth is wibbly wobbly for some reason. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going crazy. Alright, I reloaded it anyway. What that mouth do? Midwest sucks! Have a little pride! Actually though, Midwest sucks. I mean, I can't really deny it. The Midwest does suck so bad it spawned an entire music genre, which is pop punk. That's an insane thing to say about a population. I mean, air quality is just worse here. Worse than Boston though? How is that possible? No humidifiers in the Midwest? Worse than Boston? Boston is literally like cobblestone and wood masonry. It's held together by literally sticks and stones. How come they cough less? But it's true, I cough so much. I been coughing the past day and the past weekend. But yeah, I've been afraid to go out because I don't want to get sick before I go to Japan. And you know how I told you guys I went a couple weeks ago to the apple orchard, which is super duper nice. I went with my friends and we went apple picking, even though it was at the end of the season and there wasn't any apples left over anyway. We kind of just, only apples that were left were green apples. And so we like, you're supposed to pick them, and you know, it's unavoidable that people are going to eat them while they're walking around and stuff. I picked one to eat one while I was out in the field, and of course I didn't wash it. I rubbed it against my shirt to clean it, okay? It's good enough. It's good for my immune system. And it was so sour. It was so sour I couldn't finish it. So even though we went apple picking, we didn't really get that many apples. But they have really good apple cider donuts. Better than anywhere else. Every fucking apple farm has apple cider donuts, but these apple cider donuts from the place that I like to go are better than everywhere else. Like an hour outside of Chicago in Indiana, and it's worth the trip. But I ate all my donuts because I shared them with my family and stuff too, because I got a dozen donuts. How's my voice still? My mouth is still wibbly wobbly. Do you eat a wormy squirmy? No, I'm pretty good at picking out a good apple. I didn't pick out any that were, had any funny business on them. Although there were some that had like tons of globs of fuzzy pollen on them. So that definitely didn't help the coughing and sniffling and shit like that. See, another nematode. There could have been nematodes in there. Cider apples aren't really meant for eating out of hand, if that's the sort that you picked up. Oh, no, it was a, oh my god, what's the green apple? No, they have just different, you're meant to eat them as apples, but they also have cider at this farm. And there's a whole area where you can pick apples. It's just that, yeah, they're Granny Smiths. They're Granny Smiths. So they were meant for eating. It was just that all the other apples, like the pink ladies and the honey crisps, all like the red ones that are typically most popular, were already all picked over. So all that was left was like really sour green apples. But it's so fun to like get pumpkins and go through a corn maze and whatnot. And I ate all my donuts because I gave some out to my family and then ate the ones that I kept in my fridge. So over the weekend I drove back and got more donuts. I drove back and got more donuts. Didn't go into the farm. Didn't go. There's also like a petting zoo at this specific farm. Oh, and you guys might know what it is from this. It's also incredibly popular, but I've been going there ever since I was a child with my family. Actually, this is crazy global warming moment. I used to go earlier in the year with my cousin and my family, all like my Midwestern family, like 6 people, my parents, their parents, blah, 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 to this apple orchard that was like a much smaller scale back then, and it was fucking freezing cold. And you have to go in September to pick pumpkins and apples, because by the time October rolls around, there isn't any apples left over, which is how I only got stuck with green apples. At the end of September, when we would go to pick apples at this apple orchard, my entire life when I was a child, it was freezing cold. It was so hot when I went the other week. It was so warm, and it just really put into perspective. Like, I remember having to like bring blankets, having to really button up in like a jacket, long pants, and you have to wear like muddy shoes because there's like traction mud from how many people walk around out there in the fields and stuff. And it was like all dry. It was so hot that it was dried up. There wasn't any mud. It's crazy. It was such like a whoa. Like, I remember having to like really bundle up against the wind when I was younger during this time of year. It really got to be fall earlier. Damn. Honey Crisp, you're welcome from Minnesota. They really are the best ones. What are the apples that NL was talking about recently? I think there's like a new king beyond Honey Crisp. Honey Crisp is definitely the most easily accessible though. I don't know, it sounds like a hoax to me. Yeah, why are you complaining about better weather? Cosmic Crisp! Yeah! Those are good too! You guys are gonna kill me though, and I'm always sad whenever they go out of season, because this makes me seem like I have the palate of a child, but I fucking love cotton candy grapes. They're so good! I hate normal white grapes. When I was a kid, I grew up with red grapes only, purple grapes, and seedless purple grapes are like my ideal snacking grape, even though they do get mushy a little bit faster. I don't care for the taste of white grapes, which is kind of odd because I don't like red wine, but I only drink white wine. I just don't like the grapes for those and vice versa. I don't like the wine for the red grapes. Cotton candy grapes are so fucking good. They're so fucking good. They're so fucking good. They're so fucking good. What's weird about them too is that first bite of cotton candy grape is like, so sweet tasting, so cotton candy-ish. And then if you like eat a bunch after, the cotton candy taste goes away and they just taste like regular grapes. But then if you like take a sip of water and wait a couple minutes and eat another cotton candy grape, it's like, so sweet, cotton candy. So good. Hi, Funny Planet. Hi, Neighbor Mongoose. I agree with that, JTB. That is the truth. But yeah, that's what I did this weekend. What else did I do this weekend? I was thinking about maybe going out to a movie because I still really want to see Megalopolis, but I didn't go out and see it because I'm a bit nervous about getting sick. Oh, actually, I think I did remember was that on Saturday? No, that was on Sunday. There is a thing in downtown Chicago if you guys are ever interested. Maybe it's a bit late to let you guys know now, but if you're interested, it happens every year, and I think it's probably during the same time as well. In downtown Chicago, there's a weekend called Open House Chicago, where a lot of buildings will sign up for it, and volunteers will stand around at the bottom and then give you tours of areas of buildings that are otherwise closed off to the public. And there are a lot of like really important, historical, gorgeous Chicago buildings that are open during Open House Chicago, and so I went to one of those. I masked up. I went because Mama Martin wanted to go really bad and nobody else wanted to go with her, and there's one specific building that she wanted to go to because apparently like next year it's not going to be open. They were only open this year. Wait, why am I like slow all of a sudden? So yeah, next year they didn't sign up to be in Open House Chicago, so this is like the last time in recent history, in forthcoming history, that it'll be available for people to go and look at. So I went to this place in like the Gold Coast, north of the Loop in Chicago. It's an apartment building or a hotel, I think, and in the basement is this very famous 1920s style Art Deco, Art Nouveau, like perfect time capsule of the 1920s restaurant, and it's now like a dinner club. It used to be a French restaurant called Maxime's, and it was really gorgeous. It was really cool, and now it's a dinner club that you have to pay like $10,000 a year to be a part of. And I overheard a guy talking to one of the men that like curates the restaurant now, the dinner club now, and he asked like, how do you get in? Like I'm so curious, I'd love to come to a dinner here and be part of the club and blah 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 blah. And the guy was like, you can send your resume to my email, blah 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 blah, and like listed off his email real fast. You have to send them your resume to get the opportunity to give them $10,000 to go to my dinner. I mean, thankfully, the menu that they had for like as an example, it's like a normal price menu for like a normal restaurant. But you still have to pay your $10,000 dues! It's crazy! I can show you guys the pictures if you're interested. It's a really gorgeous, like, going back in time. Oh, and it has like a very strict dress code. Dress to impress. If you get turned away, it's no harm, no foul. So, it's like a little time capsule. Very interesting. Jesus, that's bullshit. I know. Damn these rich people. So I show up naked. I wonder if that might work, actually, if you were, you know, well endowed enough. Is this your free vacation? Wait, what? No. The free vacation is next year. Oh, you mean in Japan? No. The free vacation is next year. I'm fully... Because Las Vegas is my hyperfixation, I've fully booked out everything in advance. The Vegas one, yes. I fully booked everything. I was too excited after it, so Actually, there's one thing that I need to book while I'm in Japan. There's a restaurant I need to book for it's like the end of the first quarter of next year. Like, for the first couple months of next year, I have to book while I'm in Japan. But yeah, speaking of booking in Japan, I've been booking all sorts of stuff. My kimono rentals, and you know how if anybody follows Tricky and Cinder, I think it was them, or maybe other girls too. There were a bunch of big indie VTuber girls who were in Japan all together at the same time, and they did a photo shoot in Kyoto, and when I saw that they did a photo shoot, I snooped, even though they didn't say where it was. I was like, I bet I can find that photo shoot place. And so I booked my own photo shoot, and so that's gonna be cool. That's a really cool thing about Japan that I find really interesting. It's really difficult to, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. The fact that the cost of living in Japan, why am I so slow? Do you guys see that I'm moving like 1 FPS? So weird. Maybe I should restart my... That's so odd. Okay. Give me 1 second. Wow. What happened? What's going on? What the fuck? I'm woken. By next year you'll be like, ugh, Vegas. But you know, that's how I am. I'll get so excited. That's like a few years ago, if you weren't in the pit crew, it's been a while. Like within the first couple months of my debut, I actually went to Disney World with a friend. And I was so fucking excited about the Disney World trip for like the month or two leading up that I went super insane in like booking it to a T and like booking all these experiences and blah, blah, blah. Because you kind of have to do that if you're going to Disney World and want to like get all the good experiences and stuff. And then by the time that the trip rolled around, I was like not excited anymore. Like I burned out all my excitement, just like, oh, I'm still so weird. Alright, whatever. Hopefully it's not like my processor or anything. That's so annoying. I really hope that doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen with Las Vegas. I just need to chill out, okay? The fact that I burnt myself out on planning for Vegas so early means that by the time it rolls around, hopefully I'll be more excited about it. That's also why I didn't plan so much for my Japan trip. Because, one, I wasn't sure I would be able to go because I just started a new racetrack recently. So I kind of didn't want to get my hopes up and like start reserving stuff really early. So fortunately, gotta close all those tabs. No! Please don't make me close all my tabs, please. I actually do have 2 new extra windows open because I'm looking at a bunch of stuff to reserve in Japan and then Halloween costumes. I have 5 windows open on my computer of Chrome. Let's see how much processing power this is taking up. Did you ever try that guide going around Twitter of using VTube Studio without Steam for more FPS? What? No. Uh-oh. My CPU is at 100%. OBS is using 45% of my CPU? That's not good. What's going on? Ooh. So it's OBS's fault. That's really odd. It says it's using my GPU, I think. Power usage very high. Man, Tits uses so much power, even though it's just on in the background. Tits is using 5% of my CPU. Restart OBS? Should I? That's where the issue is arising from. It's like bottlenecking or something. It's using 2,800 megabytes of memory. Doink. I'm sorry. Tits are so big. Twitch integrated throwing system. That's how you guys glump me from off screen. This is really odd. Isn't 100% CPU expected? I kind of don't think it is, considering it is glowing red in my task manager. I think that it isn't good. Ah! Here, I'll post a picture to my Discord. OBS browser page exe. Some of this stuff is coming in and out though. We can call the weak ones. I'll just close out of Discord. Morgana! Hello, hello. But yeah, I didn't want to get my hopes up for Japan, so maybe I should close OBS and restart it. What do you guys think? Hopefully I can do it fast enough that it just like dips out for a second and the whole stream doesn't cut off. What do you guys think? Should I try it? I'll speedrun it. Alright. Ready?